When all seems lost, these Lionesses find a way to rescue it. The comeback queens, always coming back for more. Only because before Chloe Kelly won their semi-final, the champions made it so difficult for themselves again at these Euros. Early pressure was exerted on Italy, but Lauren James and Alessia Russo just couldn't breach the defence, while their own back line was carved apart all too easily again. Barbara Bonansea was given space and time to pick a spot in the net. A change was needed. Beth Mead on for James, and a change of approach too. There was urgency, but while Lauren Hemp tried, they just weren't clinical enough. Kelly finally coming on after 77 minutes, and on 85, enter Michelle Agyemang, who saved them against the Dutch last week. And the teen striker incredibly did it again. An equaliser in the 6th of 7 minutes of stoppage time. Italy ambushed, England in the ascendancy. Only the bar then denying Agyemang the winner. And just when it seemed they'd need to win another shootout, Mead was brought down. And they had one penalty to win it. Kelly seizing her second chance. England's hero, just like in the Wembley final 3 years ago.
So proud to be English right now. Proud of this team. Unbelievable to do it now. 3 consecutive tournaments. This team shows so much fight, resilience and talent.
I have many emotions again. I'm feeling relieved, I'm feeling happy. It feels a bit surreal, making a final again. But we're here.
Drama to relish when it turns out all right in the end.
My heart was in my mouth at one point. I was like, we're not going through. Then all of a sudden we scored and I was like, oh my God.
It was really good, really fun.
Was it nerve-wracking?
Yeah, at the end I was like, oh no, but then it was really good.
I was shaking when they scored.
96-minute equaliser, what is that about? I mean, these girls make us work hard for it, yeah?
How many teams would want to bottle up the resilience shown by the Lionesses? They never are down and out. They always find a way, it seems, of coming back. And now they're into a 3rd consecutive final.
On Sunday against Germany or Spain. For now, England will be making the most of an extra day's rest. Maybe wondering how this trophy defence is even still on track. Rob Harris, Sky News, Geneva.
Well, the England boss Sarina Wiegman now has decisions to make over how the team approach Sunday's match. How they'll play in Basel will be decided tonight, either Germany or Spain. And Rob has more on the conversations taking place in the Lionesses camp.
It's another day at these Euros with England trying to make sense of the mayhem, of the drama of another comeback. Just very relieved that they're still here in Switzerland and in yet another tournament. For a 3rd tournament running, they're going the distance and will be in the final on Sunday. Later on, they'll discover whether it will be a rematch of the 2023 World Cup final when they lost to Spain, or a rematch of the Euros final in 2022 when they beat Germany. But how important will that extra day's rest be? Because yet again, they had to go through to extra time, just as they did in the quarter-final against Sweden. This time not going to penalties, but Chloe Kelly having that penalty late on, having it saved, but then netting the rebound. But the only reason they made it to extra time was because of Michelle Agyemang, the 19-year-old, just as she did in the quarter-final, the saviour with the equaliser, and what an impact she's making, but an impact from the bench. So, will Sarina Wiegman decide to shake things up in attack and finally start the teenager, or is deploying her late on against tiring opponents a key weapon in trying to unsettle the opposition to find a way back? Well, Wiegman will certainly be trying to perhaps look at that leaky defence. It has been an issue. She talked about the wobbles after the opening defeat here to France. It looked like things had tightened up for the rest of the group stage when they emphatically beat the Netherlands and Wales. But in the last couple of games, that defence has been too wide open. Yes, there was a change yesterday with Jess Carter coming out and Esme Morgan coming in from the start. But has Wiegman got the time to tighten up that back line? They had made quite an impressive attacking start, but they just couldn't convert their chances. Can they be more clinical? That could be key now to work on the training ground back in Zurich as they prepare for a final and trying to defend their European title.